What's up, sports bettors? Matt Moda here with OddsJam, coming to you to give you my best yes/no-run first inning bet for tomorrow's MLB betting slate. So tomorrow, Thursday, August 18th, we have a ton of MLB games starting at 1:15 Eastern, 11:15 for me on Mountain Time. Pretty exciting stuff. And one of the most popular bets in baseball is yes run/no run first inning. So I figured I would provide my best bet for that category tomorrow using the OddsJam Positive expected value page. All of the bets that I place, I find using the OddsJam Positive expected value page. Sports betting can be very difficult to find an edge because the sports books inherently have the edge on you by charging the juice. It's how they make their money. So finding opportunities in which you can get an edge over the sportsbook, whether it's by your model or whatever you have, is incredibly valuable. And that's exactly what I use OddsJam to do. It's been going really well for me, up about 13.5K overall using OddsJam. It's been about a year. I started using it at the beginning of football season. As you can see, pretty consistent profits when I had a smaller bankroll, then kind of high highs, low lows during baseball season. But all in all, incredibly successful. So for yes run/no run first inning bets, all I do, I just control F inning, as you can see at the top here. And then I just go through the page. Not every single play here is going to be something that I think is a good bet. I try to be a little bit selective when I don't have the recommended filters checked. And in this case, so there's two here. This one, I ended up avoiding the Brewers versus Dodgers yes run first inning. Not really as much of an outlier. The FanDuel line at plus 112, but Tipico has this at plus 107, closer to the FanDuel line, so kind of not necessarily an outlier. This next one, I really, really like. The Rangers versus Athletics yes run first inning. So if we just compare the two, right, let's look at the difference in the odds. For the first one that we are not taking, FanDuel at plus 112, Caesars at minus 105. That's good. That is more in line with the OddsJam line. But then Tipico at plus 107 is not. That's closer to the FanDuel line. Let's look at this one here. The OddsJam line at minus 102, Caesars at minus 115, Tipico at minus 110, and the OddsJam line at minus 117. All books closer to the OddsJam line, with Caesars having this at about an even money bet at minus 115 each way. Tipico favoring the under a little bit, but still pricing this at minus 110. And then the OddsJam line at minus 117. So we can kind of see the difference here in terms of an outlier and why this one is valuable and why I ended up deciding this one to be my official play for tomorrow's betting slate. So officially, we are locking in Rangers versus Athletics yes run first inning, minus 102 on FanDuel. Let me go ahead and lock this in. Just going to put a full unit on this one, or I'm going to put $61.20 because that's all FanDuel will let me take. So place bet on this one, and we are good to go. So the bet has been placed. And just to talk about the math behind it, so I went into the outlier aspect of it. Betting on situations where you can get an outlier is extremely valuable, which is exactly what we did in this case. And then the math behind it outside of that, the OddsJam line, which everybody knows is pulled from the sharpest sports book in the world in terms of pricing odds, prices this at minus 117. With the VIG removed, is priced at minus 108. Only 17 cents in market width. So tight market here. Anything for market width that is 25 or below is going to be a good market. In this case being 17 cents. That's great. And then the gap between the no VIG odds of roughly minus 108 in the OddsJam line, or excuse me, the FanDuel line, which we betted at minus 102, that 6 cent difference is where your positive expected value comes from. In this case, equates to about a 2.75% profit margin. So for every $100 bet on this play, which is what I tried to get in, a full unit, you would figure to profit $2.75. So one bet, not necessarily breaking the bank, but here's one for 7%. Here's one for 6%, 5%. You start stacking these positive EV plays on top of each other, and this $2.75 turns into 15, 20, $50, depending on your unit size and how many bets you place in a day. So it can be really profitable. And then looking at the matchup, two pretty bad, really bad pitchers, Zach Logue against Dane Dunning. Zach Logue with a 5.5 ERA, 3-6 record pitching for the Athletics. Dane Dunning, 2-6 record, 4.12 ERA for the Rangers. Two really bad pitchers. All in all, just need one run before 6 outs occur in the game. So this game, to confirm, Rangers versus Athletics, yes run first inning is my official bet for tomorrow's yes run / no run betting slate. So if you are tailing, let me know. I would love to hear it. Let me just add this one to my bet tracker. All I could get on it, $62.10. And that's going to be it. So I appreciate you guys watching. Again, if you're tailing, let me know. Comment on the video. Other than that, please remember to like the video and subscribe to the OddsJam YouTube channel. And that's all I got for you guys. So appreciate you guys watching and have a good one.